Hello once again, all you toy fanatics, and welcome back to Chizzo Reviews. Today we are looking at the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Mix and Morph toy base. If you've ever played with these kinds of toys before, you should know that it actually comes with two little figures like these. I'm jumping right in just because I don't really have a lot of time, and I'm going to Comic-Con this weekend. And this is the toy I'm going to get reviewed by Jason David Frank. How awesome. Not reviewed, autographed by Jason David Frank, and I wanted to review it before it goes on my shelf forever and I never touch it again. So yeah, it comes with a little Tommy Oliver, Green Ranger, and we'll have a closer look at him in a little bit. And this is really just more like them playing with the mold, I think. They just had some red translucent plastic lying around maybe, and they figured, hey, we've got a surplus of it, let's stick it in with, let's package it in, give them something to mix and match with. And then of course you're gonna have one of these keys. And what it is these two little tabs will actually fit into the back of the toy so it falls apart. Now, without further ado, let's actually look at the toy. As you can see, it's molded to emulate the Dragon Morpher from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. And right off the bat I can tell this is just a repaint, or rather they painted over something. Because normally up here it would say Zeo Ranger in the Japanese version, but here it's just kind of a, well, it looks like someone painted it. And we do have a molded in Dragon coin. This is all cast in this clear sparkly plastic. I don't know, I just love looking at this. But it's all painted over, and I'll prove it to you right here. It's like, see, if you look, it's that same sparkly plastic that's just been painted over. And even though it's translucent, I have had no fear of this breaking. It feels very solid in my hands. The only issues I have are the hinges for the little doors here. They feel kind of weak. And because they're off-center, it doesn't look right. Now we do have these right here to make it look like it's fit into the belt buckle. And why is that? Well, because there's a clip on the back. If you look very closely, it's the Zeo Ranger Z that they never bothered to get rid of in the show, along with some very nice, intricate detailing. And I'm not really sure how one would describe that. And although it's not painted, the details are all there. Right down to this color area right here. I'll just, there. Just get in the line. Yeah, the colors would normally go there. And it's surprisingly easy to model. All you need is a little bit of modeling paint. I haven't done it yet just because I want this thing to be as close to original condition as possible when I get it autographed. Now, let's open it up. And in here, you'll see some more molding. It's really more to follow the mystical theme of Zeo Ranger, I think, rather than try to emulate Power Rangers. See, it's got this magical spell circle. That's just, ooh, I love these. I wish I spoke this language so I could tell you what it says. And then there's even like detail molding in the places where the figure pieces would go. And they actually do line up no matter how you have this thing positioned. And I appreciated that. Although it confused me that these were red, and the only reason I can think for them doing that is because you don't, just so that you don't want to miss where everything's supposed to go. Now, without further ado, let's do some mixing and matching. First we're going to look at this guy here. As you can see, not a lot of paint. He's really tiny. You just think of him as a Legends class, and you won't be too disappointed. We'll take the key. You want to make sure that these are lined up. If you've ever played with these toys before, I shouldn't have to tell this to you. But you just stick them in there, and why didn't Rita ever do that? And then we'll remove the key. And we'll just do the same with this guy here. Now, step one is this needs to be open for this to work. And what we're gonna do here is, I think let's give the Green Ranger, let's take the Green Ranger's shield away. So we'll put the heads right there. The head is right there. So, and then we'll put the arms right here. We'll take his legs and we'll jam that peg coming out of his butt right into there. And because I wanted to take his shield away, let's put this in instead. Uh-oh. And yes, these are kind of loose pegs until it's like stuck together, so you kind of want to be careful. Now what you do is you just bring it together, and we're going to stitch this, and because it's Halloween today, at the time of this filming, we're going to pull a Frankenstein. Igor, pull the switch! Yes, master. It's alive! It's alive! Sorry. I've been watching a lot of scary, old school scary movies lately. It's kind of been getting to me. Now, just to remove them, and it'll kind of flip out of there. Now, because we got all these spare parts lying around, let's have Jason wear the shield. The Red Ranger wear the shield. You know, kind of like in the show. We'll stick the bits in there. And these don't show up on camera too well, so I'm just going to kind of rush through this so you can see it without the red background. And we'll just pop that right in. And flip them out. And there you have the Red Ranger, or rather, I don't know what you would call this because it's not really the Red Ranger. A Red Ranger wearing the golden shield. How awesome is that? So yeah, like I said, I got this for a fairly decent price on Amazon, 15 bucks. Since the series is gonna, from what I tell, the series is gonna be ending soon, in a few months. Toy prices are going to go down around that time. You may want to pick one of these up. And I will say right now that I have had immense amount of fun with just what comes out of the box. I haven't even bought any of the other figures yet, and I really want to. But yeah, for the price you pay, you definitely get like your full entertainment value out of it, especially if you want to kind of role play, or even make up your own fantasy story for why this Morpher looks different. Whatever you feel like you might have fun with. And I will warn you right now though, careful not to drop this, because I dropped it, and for some reason I dropped it like right before this review, and something sounds loose in there. And you can, I think you might have seen it there. Something sounds loose. So far though, it hasn't affected its value. I figure I'll just get in there, tweak it before I head to Comic-Con this weekend. And hopefully it'll be in nice condition so I can get it autographed. But yes, I would just like to, again, I would like to thank you all, well, the few of you who have actually been watching up to this point. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you're a new viewer. And I will try to get even more toy reviews out there just for you. Thank you for watching El Chizzo Reviews.